Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is episode 2 of your NHL 20 franchise mode here with your Detroit Red Wings. As in today's episode, we are officially starting the franchise mode and we are going to be simulating up to trade deadline with the team. I also had to restart the whole franchise mode because I did need to do a couple things. I had to get rid of Dustin Byfuglien and put him in free agency, so he's right now in free agency. We're definitely not going to go and pick him up because of the fact that he's an old veteran player and I don't think he deserves to play in a gong show like the Detroit Red Wings. I also added contract extensions to players in St. Louis like Sammy Blais and Marco Scandella. As well, as you guys can see, they will have contract extensions, 1.5 for 2 years for Sammy Blais and also for Scandella, and also for Larkin and Korpisalo as well. They have all their extensions added. So it is time to officially get this franchise mode started. I'm really excited. I got one comment on the video, sadly, but one comment said that to kind of build around Dylan Larkin and to hopefully get Alexis Lafreniere to build around Larkin as well. And I definitely agree with you. Larkin is going to be the franchise player for the Detroit Red Wings. We're not going to do what they did in our Quebec franchise mode where they traded him away and got rid of him. We are going to be trying to keep that very young man on the team and building around him, as we want him to be the future of this team. Zadino, also, I do not want you playing in the main roster because of the fact that you're a big veteran on the, or a young kid on the team, and I'd rather have you playing in the minors like I already had it set to. And then also Cholowski, since he's all ready to go as well, we will be playing him this year as well. And then Jimmy Howard and Jonathan Bernier. Right now we'll just hit the best lines. Also our coaching, we have a new coach, which is William Kessler, 53 years old, practically A's across the board. What I do like is his teaching, so we're definitely going to be keeping this man on the team for a long time to come, as he's going to be a big coach for us, for teaching these young players to kind of come into the NHL. Once we start gaining a better team, we will definitely probably get rid of him and probably pick up somebody that's going to be better for the team. Man, look at that 3+ though for that first line. Tyler Bertuzzi. Can we get I'd rather have Fabro, Larkin, Mantha, Perlini, Gagne, Bertuzzo. Yes, that's the way I like it. How does Fippula? Yeah, Fippula. I'd rather have Fippula there. Abdelkader, we really don't need you. Nielsen we're missing out on too. So we can, Adam Ernie, I like how, medium top 6. Hell to the fucking yeah. I want him playing. Darren Helm, Christopher N, 23 years old. Medium top 9, yeah, I want you playing. And then Luke Clendening, I know he's good defensively, but Frans Nielsen, he's a very big veteran player on the team as well, and I'd rather have him there instead of Luke Clendening, and then Dmitry Timoshov. So we want to play all the young players as we possibly can, because we know that this team is just going to be a pure dog shit team. We know that that's the way that this team is going to be built. We're not even really going to edit the lineups. That's just the way that I really don't give a shit about this team. Is we know that this team is not going to be a good team. We know that without a doubt. It's going to be a dog shit team. And we are going to be facing with some uphill battles with the Detroit Red Wings. We know that this team is going to take a long time to get better, and it's going to take us a couple years. It's going to be almost like the Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode. It's going to take us a long time to improve the team. So let's get right into the simulation here for the Detroit Red Wings. We're going to simulate all the way up to the ending, to trade deadline. We're probably not going to make any trades either. We're practically just going to keep this team the way that it is, because of the fact that I think everyone like Frans Nielsen, Abdelkader, they're all locked up on no trade clauses. So we're not going to really be able to do anything with any of those guys, which is going to be a bummer. Plus, they have no fucking, practically no value. So trading away those guys it's worthless. It's worthless trading away Nielsen. It's worthless trading away Abdelkader. It's worthless practically trading away. Oh, sorry guys for hitting the mic there. Oh my god. I'm abusing you. Anyways, it's practically worthless doing any trades unless we were to trade like Bertuzzo or fucking Larkin and Mantha. But I feel like those three guys are going to be the building pieces, the start of the building pieces for the Detroit Red Wings. So we're going to be building around those three guys, and we're going to make the Detroit Red Wings one of the most powerful teams in the NHL. Hopefully we can bring this team back to the dynasty ages. Also, I do want to check if we have any captains, because right now, I do not want any captains. I don't want anybody to be the captain of this team right now. I want this team to still be that young team developing Larkin, Bertuzzo, Mantha. Perfect. That's the way I want it. That sounds good to me. So let's get right back on the simulation here for the Detroit Red Wings. And let's start this 2019-20 season off. I'm hoping it's a dog shit season for the Red Wings. I really just want to have a bad season. And practically, I think we're going to be able to finish this entire season in the first video, because of the fact that we're not going to be doing any trades. We're really not going to be checking any of the lineups. We're going to do quick little updates every so often, but we're not going to have to do too much with the Detroit Red Wings this season. Is just really keep an eye on the AHL as the big triple line Tyro Heroes. My buddy Calvin said that he played for Salmon Silverbacks. I'm pretty sure their junior team is, which is where he was born and raised there down in BC, and he played for the junior team. So I'm hoping he becomes a big time player here for the Detroit Red Wings. And then we got Michael Rasmussen and then Philip Zadino. Zadino and Tyro is best friends, so that's good. That's already a great start for those two young guys. Joe Valeno, man, we got a lot of good young players. I'm happy that we got some. It sucks that we don't have like any big elite players. I wish Mort Snyder was a bit better, but he should be like a nice top forward guy to add in the team, hopefully, once we get him developing. Jonathan Bernier already injured. Fuck, man, that's not the greatest start for the team, already getting some injuries going. But we do have Calvin Pickard, that's fucking nice. 80 overall goaltender in the backup system. That's absolutely perfect. But that first line's not doing too bad. And if we could get Fabro and fucking Perlini going, I mean, we got to remember, guys, we got Perlini going last time. In that last franchise mode that we had going, Perlini was a god up until he wanted like $8 million a season, and we told him to fuck off because we didn't want to be cap strapped because of Perlini. So we made the best idea and traded him away and picked up some pretty good damn players. Or actually, I think we just picked up picks. And practically, we did probably the best we've ever done because of the fact that we did that. It was one of the smartest trades I think we did, because we won that cup that year because of Duclair and stuff like that. What a legendary Chicago franchise mode. I mean, that was one of my favorite fucking franchise modes ever. I don't think anything could top that unless this gets better. Like, if this franchise mode hits the top viewership and shit, I think this franchise mode will definitely. This should be a blast. It's a team that's definitely need a bit of a rebuild, and I'm hoping Stevie Yzerman in real life can change this team up, because I mean, the way that they struggled this year, I'm hoping they get Lafleur. I really hope they do. Like, I have all hopes that the Detroit Red Wings win the lottery because of the fact they were so dog shit. They deserve Lafleur, like, automatically. I think if you do that bad throughout the entire season, you deserve the first overall pick, without a doubt. You deserve that pick. But we're starting to win some games here. For some reason, we're 5-5, which is a little bit concerning. That's actually not bad. We get 2 picks for 1, and we just trade away Chris Terry. I'll do that. Fuck that shit, man. I'll do that trade any day of the week. If I get some more extra picks for this upcoming draft from the Rangers, and this is an AHL for 2 picks, I will do that for sure. If it helps out the team. Well, there's fucking still Johan Franzen down in the AHL. Holy shit, dude. You're still, well, I mean, he's on the IR practically, so you could practically throw him down I don't know if you think he should be on the team. He's practically on the IR for the rest of his life. Excuse me. Down in DeKeyser, he's back in lineup. I'm pretty sure they just threw him back in. No, they did not. So we will throw him back where he should be. I think that's with Biega there. I think he's playing there. And then we get rid of Abdelkader and we throw Biega down there with Trevor Daley. Trevor Daley, man. I feel bad for Trevor Daley. Like, he goes to Pittsburgh, has such a great run, and then decides, I'm going to sign with Detroit. Fuck, was that ever a bad idea for him? I mean, it's a bad idea for anybody that signed with the Detroit Red Wings. I mean, they're just practically getting back old legends like Fippula. He was an old legend for the Detroit Red Wings such a long time ago. He was a fucking great player for the Red Wings. Now he's just came back. I think Fippula, I think he's been one of the better players. Like, Fippula, he's a very underrated player. Honestly, like, He hasn't done so well now, but like when he was playing in Tampa Bay and when he was in Detroit, he was just an underrated, great defensive player. He was quiet. He put up points. Great second, third line player. He was perfect. He played his perfect role. And he's just a great guy. I honestly think that. We're still getting a lot of injuries. Did I lower the sliders or something? Because it feels like I haven't. Because I feel like we're still getting a lot of injuries here, which is not fun. I really don't want to deal with all these injuries. I want to get some losses here going, Red Wings. And that's always been my one big thing about playing rebuilding teams is I never get enough losses unless I actually don't mean to rebuild. If I don't mean to rebuild, then it's like a dog shit year and I get really pissed off. For example, the Florida Panthers series. But we're not doing too bad. 9-13-3. We're not having a bad season for the Detroit Red Wings right now, honestly. We're actually playing half decent hockey, which is kind of surprising me right now. I thought we were going to do more dog shit than usual, but I feel like that first line's really kicking shoes. Larkin, wow. Look at that great year for him. 29 points in 24 games. I mean, he's always going to have great seasons, though. And same with Anthony Mantha in 14 games, 12 assists, 26 points. He's having a fantastic season. The depth-wise for us, it's going rough for depth. We are struggling depth-wise. Our first line is excelling. They are really carrying the team this year for the Detroit Red Wings, but everything else it's definitely struggling. And that's just the way that you were going to look at this team, no matter which line. You knew the first line was going to excel. And there's the losses pouring in for the Detroit Red Wings right now as we're 10-17-3. As we're 7th place in the division, struggling away. As, fucking perfect. See, we're going to have some big players coming next year. We're going to have Tiro Huros, whoever the fuck you say that name, Rasmussen, and Zadino. All ready for next year. And then maybe even Mort Snyder all ready for next year. That is huge coming from this team. We're going to have 3 or 4 ready prospects to go for next season. That's perfect for the Detroit Red Wings. And that will kickstart our rebuild quick. If we get Laforrain, he will be ready for the NHL next year. Ready to play on that first line alongside of Larkin and Mantha. We already have Fabro, who's been having a great season this year in my mind, 19 points. He's having a fantastic season, probably going to have one of his best seasons because of the fact that he's playing with some great players like Larkin and Mantha, who are having career years themselves. Which is perfect, as we've been waiting to see Mantha prove himself, and he's having a big year this season. He's just been banking points for the Red Wings, which is nice to see here for the Detroit Red Wings, as there's the losses pouring in. I mean, there's really nothing to talk about here for the Red Wings. It's just practically sit back, relax, chill out, watch the simulation, and see how the losses come in for the Detroit Red Wings, which, I mean, marketing-wise is not a great team or a great thing for this team, but Jimmy Howard falls down to the post-concussion syndrome. He'll probably be out for most of the season now. He's having a rough season, 9-16, and I feel bad for Jimmy Howard, man. I really fucking do. A goalie that was fucking half decent his entire career until now, whereas it's this dog shit. It's a the Detroit Red Wings have had the worst season ever. They've been the laughing stock of the NHL. And they're even a laughing stock now as me taking over as GM. They're definitely a big laughing stock. But I think right now, being smart and developing this team from the ground up, I think is going to be the biggest thing. And I think we're going to have to take extra steps to make sure that AHL group is playing great and doing good, as we're 16-24-6. For some reason, the Sabres, as they have less points than us. Sorry, guys, I just had to move my webcam over, as it was kind of blocking my standings there. But the Sabres are playing way worse than us. Ooh, some picks for Sam Gagner, a 3rd and a 5th. So we get a 3rd for next year, a 5th for this year, and we trade away Sam Gagner. The thing about Sam Gagner is Sam Gagner's been playing half decent for us this year, and he's been kind of a big second-line guy for the team, and I kind of want to keep him because of the fact that he's a veteran guy, he's playmaker. I know we get some picks, but I kind of want to keep Sam Gagner right now because he takes up a bit of our salary cap, and that's a big thing to me right now, is he takes up a bit of our salary cap, and he helps us out a bit. So I would like to keep him on the team here for the Detroit Red Wings. Because we're starting to gain some victories right now, which is something I'm kind of surprised. Ooh. Linus Ullmark, starting goaltender. We know I've seen him before. I had him in past franchise modes where, he's not a great goaltender, but he's not the worst. He's having a bad year for the Buffalo Sabres, but he gives us a young starting goaltender to kind of go after. I think I'm good right now with Bernier and Howard, but that gives us a replacement for Howard next year, and then we could do Bernier and Ullmark. But then we have to trade a third round pick. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm good, Buffalo. I'd rather keep my picks right now. Ullmark, we could pick you up later. We don't need any goaltenders right now. I'm fine with the goalies that I have. I'm fine with the team that I have. Wow, that's a big trade. Montreal picking up Strom and Edam, and the Rangers pick up Primo, second, third, and a fourth, as they're picking up a shit ton of picks. If I get another trade, for fuck's sakes, I'm in a goddamn block, because Robbie Fabbro's out of the lineup as well. As for some reason, the Detroit Red Wings are really starting to pour in the victories as a second and a fourth. No, I will accept that. I will take a fucking second round draft pick for next year. I will automatically take that. Zadino and them are ready to go, but I feel like right now the best bet is just to play him down the AHL. Zadino's having a career year down there. He's having a great year. Taro, he's having a great season as well, and probably the same with Rasmussen. They're all having great years down the AHL, and I'd rather them keep having six. Oh, Evgeny fucking jumped up 20. He's having a great year as well. Great. We're having we're gonna have fucking 5 prospects all ready to jump up for next year. That is fantastic. That's great to see for the Detroit Red Wings. We will call up Dominic Turgeon for some depth for the Detroit Red Wings right now. Well, I should probably use him as we will use Fippula up there. We will throw Dominic Turgeon here, and he will play with Timoshev and Ernie. That's what we'll do there. Defensively, we'll just continue defensively with Cholowski and Hornick, and we will continue the simulation here for the boys. That first line, though, up in the AHL, they are deadly as fuck. I'm really excited to see what this lineup will do in the NHL. I'm really excited to see what they will do, and if they will be as big of a threat as they are in the AHL. As Robbie Fabbro is back in the lineup as well. Fabbro, I'm happy they traded for you, because you're having a great season this year alongside Dylan Larkin, who's having a fantastic season, probably going to pass his career high. And same with Matt. I think he's passed his career high without a doubt. He's having a fantastic year this year. I was even talking about trading him in the first episode. I'm never trading away Mantha. Mantha's staying on the team forever, bro. He's having a great season for the Detroit Red Wings. He's been fantastic as we're starting to... I don't think we're going to have the best odds for a first overall selection, but there's so many great players this year. So many. Either way, we're going to get a good player, I hope. But hopefully we get somebody good, as the Detroit Red Wings are 25-32, and 2 is Dylan Larkin, 73 points. What a season for that guy. We are going to check everybody out later on. I'm just going to check if we need to make any deals, trade away anybody. I feel like it's not really that big of a deal right now, as practically no. I'm not really. Fippula is maybe the only guy, but he has 2 years left. Fippula... He can give us some assets, but right now I feel like we just keep him. I think he has a no trade clause as well. I feel like we just keep the team the way that it is. We'll just get to the end of the season. We'll get to the end of the season, and then we'll practically in the next episode we'll pick it off from the draft day and stuff like that. But for right now, we're just gonna simulate the rest of the season, get this year done and over with, and then we'll take a look at the team. Right now, I'm hoping we could keep bailing, but we're still playing good. I don't know why we keep playing so fucking good. It's kind of surprising to me how good the Detroit Red Wings play in simulation wise. It's kind of retarded. Do you think this type of team should be playing this fucking good? No, this team should be playing like dog shit, bro. They should be playing the worst fucking hockey ever. But some reason, somehow, the Detroit Red Wings are actually winning games, which brings no consolation to my imagination right now. And I have no fucking idea how we're winning games, but we are. For some reason, we cannot send down anybody, so we'll just automatically fix the team up. But, that's why Jimmy Howard was back and healthy and ready to go. We'll just send Jimmy Howard down. Practically, he's useless to the team, and he could be a big star for the team anyways down the AHL. Is Rasmussen? Did we call Rasmussen up? Please don't say we did. We could use Frans Nielsen. Fuck, might as well. If we could use him, we could use him. Might as well. We will bring back Fabro up on the first line as we're having a deadly killer first line right now up on that top line, and we're hoping we can continue that momentum going on that top line, and then Bowie with DeKeyser. As we will continue the simulation for the Detroit Red Wings as we're going to get to the end of the season. Right now we're placed 6th in the division. Bruised arm there for DeKeyser. As I'm hoping we can continue to lose some big games for the team. Rasmussen's out of the lineup for the AHL squad, which is kind of a bummer for us. We are really gonna... Where the fuck is Rasmussen right now? Where the fuck is he? Is he up in the NHL? Because if he is, I don't want him up there because I want him up on that first line. I wonder where he fucking is. He's not up in the main squad, is he? Because if he is, I'm going to be pissed. No, okay, he's not. Where is he at? Is he in the... Where the fuck is Rasmussen at? What the fuck happened to him? Where is... I have no idea where the fuck Rasmussen's at. Where is he at? I don't think we did any trades. Second... Yeah, where did Rasmussen disappear off to, bro? Where is he? I don't know where Rasmussen is at. This is so fucking confusing. I have no idea where Rasmussen's at. Okay, he's right there. Why is he not? Oh, why is he back with Tri-City Americans? Did he just dip back down to the WHL for some reason? Played enough games and then... I have no fucking idea. I don't know why he got sent down to the Tri-City Americans. That's weird as fuck. I just see my best fucking AHL player get sent down. I'm fucking all confused. He's down in the fucking Tri-City Americans back down in the dub for some reason. That's weird. Dmitry Timoshov out of the lineup. We need to start losing some fucking we need to start losing some games right now. We're almost a 500 team. There we go. Back down in 7th. Big loss there against the Carolina Hurricanes. Abdelkader. We really don't give a shit about the lineups anymore. We just got to lose some games right now. Lose some games. We got to lose this game against the Florida Panthers. There we go. That's a huge loss against the Florida Panthers. Huge loss. I never thought I would be saying this, but I'm hyped about losing some games right now here, boys. Arizona, big loss. Big. That's not a win. That's not a big win, boys. We need to lose some fucking games right now. Big loss there against the Vegas Golden Knights. Perfect, boys. Look at that. 70 points right now. We just need to keep losing games here, boys. Just keep losing. In Boston, we lost. Philly, can we lose another game? We lost another game against Philly. There we go, boys. That's odd, boy. More stuff. Oh my god, where's the injuries? Come on. Washington, win. Come on. We got to lose a couple more games to get into a good position right now. Fuck. Not a good win. Not a good win. Not a good win. Don't win. Don't win. There we go. Big loss against the Maple Leafs. Big loss against Tampa Bay. Can we get that big loss? Yes! That's yeah! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Big loss against the Tampa Bay Lightning. As we are positioned as 74 points. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're about 3rd place in the league. I'm not going to complain about that. As we're 33, 41, and 8. As the Detroit Red Wings, we're one of the worst teams in the league. Goal scoring wise, we're actually surprisingly a good goal scoring team for being a dog shit team. We just can't play defensively. But let's take a look at where we position in the league. We are right now 3rd last in the league. That is a hell of a good spot for us to be for the lottery, man. I'm hyped about that right now. So let's take a look at the team points. As Larkin, what a season for him. 94 points alongside of Anthony Mantha. Tyler Bertuzzi had a great season. Same with Fabro. Perlini, 45 points. He had a solid season. Everyone else did pretty good. We just did not play very well defensively. Cholowalski had a great season offensively. Same with Hornick. Bowie had a great season. Goaltending. Bernie actually surprised us. Had a 1917 and a 267. So great season there for Bernier. Surprisingly good season for the Detroit Red Wings. And I actually feel like next year we could possibly maybe turn this team around and have a better season next year. Dylan Larkin was a top 10 in points this year. This kid is a beast. And if we could have him perform like that next year as well, I mean, we have this fucking kid jumping up who led the AHL in points. Philip fucking Zadina, baby. Wow, what a season from that young man. Philip Zadina, what a season from him. as he was just fantastic for the AHL squad. Heroes, Chevy, Schneider had a great season. That was some great play there from the AHL squad. Great season from the AHL. I mean, there's a lot of positives to look at. And take a look at the draft board for this upcoming season, we have a lot of picks. We have a lot of fucking picks. I'm really fucking excited about here, boys. A lot to be excited about. And that one, man, is Alexis Lafontaine. Why is the fucking drafting so bad this year? See, this is the thing I hate, is we did hire a bunch of scouts. I always leave it on automatic because of the fact it's so annoying to do scouts all the goddamn time. So I mostly know the potentials this draft. We are going to have to upgrade on scouts a little bit later on. But Lafontaine did not get scouted at all. A little bit. Practically A's almost across the board. And we're going to get some more scouting later on. But Andre Sorokin, that's oh my god, A's across this PK Subban type of guy. Now, I would not mind picking Sorokin up. I would not mind picking Lafontaine up. I would not mind Alexander Pyorkin. Well, my webcam just died. My phone just died on me. That sucks. Sorry guys about that. For the end of the video, if you guys don't get a webcam, I'm very, very sorry about that. That's why I paused there. I was like, what the fuck? My webcam just died, but it's almost the end of the video. But Anton Lundell, we have some great players in this prospect pool. We have some real big players, and I'm really excited to see where this draft will take us. But for right now, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the links down in the description below, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios, amigos.